like this video if this is the worst state you've ever seen me in. Hello everyone and welcome to the first vlog, like official vlog of 2021. Can't quite believe that we made it this far and that we made it through 2020, but we did. Here we are in 2021, and as you can probably hear, I am just full of cold, and it is not coronavirus. I've had a test and it is negative, so it's all good. It's just a cold. So I fancy doing a little like just chilled vlog, doing bits and bobs at home, seeing as I'm in tier 4 anyways. I can't even do anything, and you know, just thought I'd have a good catch up with you all because I have not caught you up on life. Little bits here and there on Instagram, but like nothing much really. And yes, I'm aware I have no eyelashes. If that's why you think I look different, it's because I have no eyelashes, because the lash technicians can't work, which I'm so sad about. But you know, we move, it's all good. I can cope for a few weeks or whatever it's gonna be. But it's actually, what day is it today? Oh, it is Monday today, Monday the 4th, and I have come out of isolation because basically I spent obviously Christmas Day with Charlie and like fine, normal, and then a couple of days later his mum started to cough, and like me and Charlie started to feel a bit weird, so we were like, oh my god, here we go. So we decided to, obviously, well, not decided, but we have to isolate because she's got a symptom. So she isolated in her room, we isolated like downstairs. We didn't have any COVID symptoms, but obviously she had the cough, but we just didn't feel 100%, so we're like, it's better to be safe than sorry. So we then had to isolate for 10 days, which we have now done. Today is the first day like out of isolation, and I feel amazing. To be fair, we did actually really enjoy it. Like, it was quite fun, just, you know, so I'm just brushing my eyebrows by the way, but just chilling together. We watched so many series. We watched Sabrina. If you don't watch Sabrina, you need to start watching Sabrina. I watched the final series of Charlie, and it was literally so good. Like, I cried so much at the end. Even Charlie was like, oh, but it was really good. So we watched that. What else did we do? Just like really like chilling, and because we couldn't go out, we were kind of like forced to chill out, which I think I needed. I feel like I've got so much to update you guys on. It's actually crazy. I'm not going to do it all now whilst I'm sitting here because I actually need to pluck my eyebrows, but I will just kind of like catch you up during this vlog. I just wanted to come and say hello and start the vlog off, and yeah, that's it really. But I currently am sorting my eyebrows because I've not plucked them or had them waxed or anything in so long. So yeah, I've literally finished isolation and I am so happy about it. We all tested negative anyway, so we didn't even have to isolate, but it's just one of them things of, you know, you want to be safe. But we didn't get our test results till the last day of isolation, so it was like we waited all that time, but doesn't matter because we're safe and healthy. I do still feel a bit like full of cold, but it's nothing bad. But I'm going to be staying in anyway, so it's not really different. But you know, if that's why my voice sounds like I am pinching my nose, that is why, because I am so bunged up. I can't actually believe that we're in 2021. Like, I know every year goes so quick, but 2020 just whew, shot by. Like, it's actually a little scary, but I say this every year, I've got a good feeling about this year. Even though I said that at the beginning of 2020, then, you know, look what happened. But it's fine, it's all good. I just need to sort these eyebrows out because they are literally so bad right now. You guys can't really tell on camera, but I just have a little like what's the word, sparse? Dunno, just like random hairs around that need to go basically. And where I've been in isolation, I've not worn makeup, fake tan, anything. I've not done my eyebrows, I've not done my hair, nothing. So I am in need of a real 2021 New Year glow up, and that is what I'm doing today. I have had a good like scrub in the shower, I've shaved, exfoliated, done all that fun stuff. I've washed my hair, did a face mask, just all cute fun bits. Because I need to sort myself out. But I'm actually going to fake tan later because I am pale and I've not fake tanned all year. I can finally say that, but I literally have not fake tanned in so long. Well, it feels like forever. So going to be doing that today. Also, yeah, where's my phone? It says somewhere, here it is. I've started TikTok. I did a couple of random TikToks last year. I feel like I'm such a grandma with TikTok. I do not know how to do it. I always just send Charlie the clips and get him to put it together for me. But I did my first ever proper TikTok today and I really like it. So if you can go and check me out on TikTok, I'll be very grateful. Don't judge my terrible editing skills because I'm just not as good as Charlie, but I did my first actual proper one. Can you even see what my TikTok is? Probably not. So it is basically my Instagram name _Lucia X. So I've now hopped on the TikTok bandwagon because I figured as I'm going to be in tier 4, I can't do much, so I might as well film TikToks. That's my theory, basically. Also, who else is in tier 4? I think a lot of people are now. There's like the odd place that's in tier 3. I don't even think there's any tier 2s now. There might be one, but I don't know. But yeah, if you're in tier 4 like me, woo woo. Not happy about it at all, but there's nothing we can do. Just got to be grateful for the fact that we're healthy and we have houses to live in, so very grateful. I think you actually watched my what I got for Christmas video, which would have been a few days before this video, which I did upload later than obviously I ever planned, but it's because of isolation, so I was stuck and I could not film anything and I didn't feel 100% anyway, so I wouldn't have wanted to film anything. But that is why that video was so late. I was like, do I still upload it? But you know, it is what it is. I love watching videos like that, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it, I will try to remember to link it below. If not, just check out my recent videos. Also, I'm proud of myself here. I cleared out my room today and I literally did the biggest clear out ever, and I put all my Christmas stuff away. I put my Christmas tree away, which I was so sad about, all the decorations, just everything, and it's now fresh for 2021. The only thing I do need to do is take off my Christmas bedding, which I'm gonna do, and I also need to do some ironing, but apart from that it just looks pretty damn fresh, if you ask me. Should I show you? Yeah, let me show you what I've done because I feel like you'll want to see. So obviously the last time you saw this area, it was my Christmas tree, which I have now put away, which obviously is sad, but I do kind of like it because it just means I can have my mirror back there, so it's not squished over there, and I can also have a nice fresh room. But this stuff is just my Christmas presents that I put in my what I got for Christmas. I just need to put them away. And then this fabulous pile here is ironing. Woo! And I literally cannot be bothered to do any of it, but it has to be done, so I'm going to do that probably today or tomorrow. And then here are some teddy bears, and yes, I have loads of teddy bears that I do not want to throw away because they're sentimental, but I'm going to put them in the loft just so that I can keep them out the way but keep them all in bags and stuff like that. Then I've literally reorganised all my drawers so they're all fresh. Just got my hats here. If you haven't seen my new pink fedora with my name on it, and then I actually have a white one as well. How cute is that? They're from Unique Avenue and I love them. And then I've just got my little cap that Charlie got me for Christmas. I can't believe I'm actually exposing myself like this, but I've not made my bed because I need to sort out my bedding, get my Christmas bedding off and all that. That's why I didn't make it. And then they're just my teddies that go on the bed, so please don't judge, but this will all be sorted. But apart from obviously this, it's going to be ironed, that needs to be put away, and that all needs to go in the loft. My room is now clear, and believe me, this is a massive, massive improvement from what it was. Like, it was literally shocking. Like, there was stuff everywhere. There was Dream with Chia stuff over there. There was obviously my Christmas tree, all here there was loads of rubbish, and I've just sorted it all out and I just feel so much better. So I've sorted out my wardrobe. I put any clothes that I know that I'm not going to wear for the next few months in vacuum bags and then just stored them up there. It's just like, it is actually organised up here. It's just loads of like vacuum bags of clothes that I know I'm not going to wear for a while. And then down there I just have some boots, and then this is where I keep my makeup, so I just open it and then get it out sort of thing. I've got a little ring light down there. That is just some presents for family members that I've not been able to see yet, so I will leave those there until I can see them, obviously after lockdown. And then the other half of my wardrobe, which is all my coats and jackets and all my band tees that go right the way back. That's what that big pile of iron is, by the way. It's like band tees that I need to iron. But this is my coats, just in lovely colour order as you do. And then I sorted out my main shoe section, so that is all organised now. Yes, I have so many pairs of Vans, but I wear Vans all the time, especially for work. Just got my ice skates there, but I'm just so much happier because this was horrendous before. Like, it might still look a little bit cluttered, but it actually is not. It's actually really organised. I do just think having like a really good clear out and sorting through everything and having a good spring clean makes you feel so much better, especially after what we've just been through in 2020. Like, I just needed it. Obviously it's not 100% finished, but I now feel a little bit clearer and my mind feels happier because I know it's all done, and I've sorted out my wardrobe, I've sorted out all my shoes, just everything, and now I can focus on having a glow up myself because I definitely need it. You would have thought my skin would have got so good from not wearing makeup for 2 weeks, but Mother Nature says different. But it's fine, it's all good. I will do another face mask until these bad boys go because they are so annoying and so painful, but it is what it is. Before anyone asks, yes, I have a towel on. My modesty is covered. That is not what you would want to see on your Sunday morning. But here I am, and I'm going to do my fake tan because I'm so excited to fake tan. You have no idea. Like, I've worn fake tan since kind of like the last year or two of primary school. Like, I love fake tan so much. I've just worn it for years and years and years and years, and it's just a part of who I am. I do love my natural skin. Obviously there's nothing wrong with being pale, but for me personally, I just prefer being tanned. I feel healthier, I feel happier. I don't know, it just gives me a nice little boost. So that is what I'm going to do. And like I said, because I have been in isolation, I've not been able to fake tan, but just because I haven't felt well and there was no point. And I can now tan. I'm so excited. And I also have a brand new fake tan mitt. I've got the Molly May one because I use her the Molly May filter dark tan, no, extra dark tan, and it is amazing. Like, I'm not even just saying it. It took me quite a while to try it just because I like have so much fake tan, don't need to buy any more. But I got this, when did I first get this? 3 months ago or something, and it is amazing. Like, it does not come off patchy. It is so good. It smells nice. Even Charlie said to me, he was like, oh my god, I love the smell of that fake tan. What is that? And I was like, Filter by Molly May, and it literally is so nice. I haven't tried the dark. Somebody actually said to me, try the dark instead of the extra dark, because apparently the dark's actually nicer, believe it or not. But I'm gonna try that when this runs out. But I do actually have quite a lot left of this bottle, so we're gonna use that up. Also, packaging goals. How bougie is that? I absolutely love the tube, it's so cute. And for Christmas, Charlie's mum actually got me the Filter by Molly May fake tan mitt, which I'm so excited to use because my one is a little dirty. I do actually put this in the washing machine after every use. I just haven't done it yet from the last time that I used it. So obviously I have my brand new fresh fake tan mitt, and I like the fact that it's got the little thumb bit. Like, that is so cute. And also, this is the bougiest, most luxurious fake tan mitt I've ever used. Like, I use the, what is this one? Oh, the Skinny Tan one, and this feels so luxurious, but this is like a whole nother level of luxury in a fake tan mitt. Like, this is so good, and I've not used it yet, as you can see, so I'm so excited. But we're gonna tan because I feel so pale and I just don't feel myself when I feel pale. Like I said, nothing wrong with being pale, I just prefer having a tan. It makes me feel healthier and I look better, so that's what we're going to be doing. Oh my god, I'm so scared to ruin this fake tan mitt. Obviously I can wash it, but you know, like that first pump. 1, 2, there we go. And also, you know, it's like a tip that I've learned from my years of fake tanning. You know, like some tans, when you squeeze them out, they have a slight green tone. That's a good thing because it makes you go more olive rather than orange. So that's one thing that I really look out for when I do a tan. I'm so excited, oh my god, love it. I want to get the mini one for your face because that looks so good. The first arm is done, and look at that, that's literally 1 layer, but I do 2 layers, but I wait like a minimum of half an hour before I put the next layer on, just so it can soak in. But I love it. I mean, I've used this tan before, but I mean with the mitt, it is so nice. So out of breath, I'm so sorry. I literally, where I've had this cold, I feel so blocked up, and then I'm like, because obviously I've got asthma anyway, so it really doesn't help, but I just feel so like out of breath all the time. And just a reminder, I have had a COVID test and it's not COVID, so it's all good. I just have a cold. Believe it or not, colds still exist. Breathe, chill. Neck. So I'm gonna look in my mirror because I can't really trust the viewfinder on this camera in case I go patchy, because that would not be a look. I absolutely love this tan. I really love it. Obviously it's more expensive than like your average fake tan, but it's not at a really high-end fake tan price, but it's kind of like in the middle. But it is very much worth every penny. And I've used probably every fake tan under the sun. I've used Tanologist, that's a really good one. St. Moriz, love that. But this is definitely the best, and you can like just tell with how it wears of how good of quality it is. I feel like everything Molly May does is just 10 out of 10. She's just a queen, isn't she? I love her. I've got that TikTok song stuck in my head. You know the one that's like, stop spreading the rumors around, stop spreading the lies. Literally been stuck in my head all day because I watched someone's TikTok and it was like, I can't remember what it was. It was something funny basically. I'm sure you've seen every single TikTok that's like, stop spreading the rumors around, stop spreading the lies. I literally love it. I'm TikTok obsessed at the moment, if you can't tell. But look at me, tanned and fabulous. Back to my normal state, because I've missed being tanned so much. And yes, I do fake tan my face. I do it last, so I will have this line until I do it, so don't judge me. I know what I'm doing when it comes to tan. I mean, I'm not professional, but I've done it for a long time, and I'm from Essex, so I feel like fake tanning is just in your blood when you're from Essex. Hello everyone. I look a little bit different from yesterday when you last saw me, but have I got lipstick on my teeth? Probably. But it is now the next day and I've been filming this morning. Also, look how bad this is. I didn't blend my fake tan all the way up. There was me saying, oh my god, I've fake tan for years, like so good at fake tan. I was wrong. I literally left this whole bit, which just looks great, but you know what? We're in a global pandemic, who cares? But I have just come to Tesco because I need to get food and stuff. Charlie's mum has asked me to get a few bits, I'm going to do that. And then I need to go to the pharmacy for Charlie to get him some bits. Nothing major. And that's it really, but I thought I'd come and say hi and show you the current tan situation. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy because I'm back on my YouTube filming, and I filmed a video today and it felt so good, and I feel like it's just what I needed. Also, I curled my hair. If you can't really tell. This is a joke, by the way. Like, I don't actually think my hair looks nice, it looks an absolute state, but my hair is so greasy and I just am having a bit of a mare with it today. It needs a good mask. I might put a little toner on it at the weekend, just get it back fresh and blonde, all that fun stuff. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look great, let's be honest. But that's it really. Yeah, just got to go to Tesco's, and I'm really hoping that the queue is not going to be bad, because I drove past another Tesco's and I was like, let me turn around, because it was literally so long. And obviously because Boris announced tier, well, it's not really a tier, I think they're calling it tier 5, but I'm not going to call it a tier because it just sounds ridiculous. But another national lockdown, so there we go, we're in lockdown again. What can we do about it? Nothing. Just got to make the most of every day now and just enjoy your life, really. It's my big old pieces of advice for you guys. Just enjoy your life, make yourself happy, do whatever makes you happy, within reason obviously. Like, I'm not trying to influence you to go and fight someone. If that makes you happy, please don't do it. I mean, things like get yourself a cup of tea, get yourself some chocolate, do those things. But we'll be okay, guys. You know, we've done it once, we can do it again. I know it's getting a little bit much now, but it is what it is. There's not really much we can do, unfortunately. And that's that. But I really need to go to Tesco's. Also, this is a Christmas tree in the back of my car, if you're wondering, because we need to put it in storage. That's what I'm going to do. It's actually pouring down with rain. Like, does anybody else do this? You know, when you're sitting in the car because you need to get out, but it really starts raining and you're just like, should I just sit and wait for it to stop, or should I just go in? Like, I don't really know at this point. I think I'm just going to brave it, but I need to put a mask on before I forget. Let's go to Tesco. I just thought I would sit and do my skincare and like take my makeup off and everything with you guys, because quite frankly there is nothing else to do. What day is it today? Does anyone else keep asking themselves that, like, what day is it? Not quite sure. It is Wednesday today, and to be fair, I've had quite a productive day, but like, I've got stuff done but not loads. I had breakfast, I did my hair and my makeup, I experimented with my hair, which I'll show you in a second. And what else did I do? Oh, I filmed a TikTok or 3. I'm literally on this TikTok thing now because there's nothing else to do, and I just figured it would be fun. So I'm officially a TikTok queen now. By the way, I know that people don't like makeup wipes for whatever reason. If you don't like it, or if it offends you, I'm sorry. It's just how I take my makeup off. But yeah, so I filmed a TikTok, I filmed 2 other TikToks just because I was bored, and I've just done like bits and pieces. I tidied my room, believe it or not. I mean, that stuff needs to go in storage, which I need to do this week, and then this is just like clothes on my bed that I've washed and dried. Yeah, just bits and bobs really. I don't know if I fancy having like a full-on pamper session or not tonight, because I don't know if I can be bothered. Tomorrow I think me and Charlie just want to go on like a nice long walk somewhere, because I'm actually getting him into like going for walks. We went for one the other day and it felt so nice. It's literally so cute. So we might do that. Just nice to get some fresh air. I did want to go on a walk today, just like near where I live, but it basically got really dark and I was just like, do I want to be going on a walk by myself as a young girl? Don't think I do. So changed my mind. but I would do it tomorrow. I do wish I went on one earlier, but you know, it's done now. But I just thought I would have a little catch up with you guys whilst I take my makeup off and do my skincare and stuff. If any of you guys are wondering what I do for skincare, this is what I do. So obviously I've had makeup on today, and what I do is just take off as much as I can with a wipe, and then I will start like my double cleanse and stuff like that. So I use the Elemis, or Elemi, I don't know how you pronounce it, Pro Collagen Rose Cleansing Balm, and this is actually really good. You don't need a makeup wipe because it breaks it down anyway, but I just like to do that because it just gets more off, sort of thing. So I really need a new one as well. But you just take a bit. It's like a oily balm sort of texture. I love it. And I don't use water yet. I literally just rub it in my fingers and then melt the makeup away. And my skin's looking pretty good at the moment. Like, bearing in mind it's my time of the month, sorry for the TMI, but it is. It's looking pretty good. I mean, I've got like a couple of breakouts, but nothing major. I think it's also helping that where I'm not going out anywhere, I haven't got to wear a mask. Like, obviously if I pop to the shops I do, but I'm not doing that a lot at all. I'm literally just staying in all the time, which I'm not complaining about because I do like staying in. I am a home bird. So I think that's why my skin's looking quite good at the moment. You can probably still hear, but I do still have a slight cold, but it's literally just like in my sinuses. I feel absolutely fine other than that. I feel really good this week. I feel really positive, like mentally, and just in a completely different place to what I was about a month ago. I do actually need to update you guys on that because I said I would. Let me just wash this off and then I'll come back and we'll talk. I'm now back. All of my makeup is off, and once I had rinsed off the Elemis cleansing balm with like a muslin cloth, I used the Body Shop Tea Tree cleanser. It's like the foaming one. It's really, really good. I used to use it when I was like a teenager and had sort of, sorry my phone's gone off, had really bad like teenage skin and stress skin, and it would literally keep my breakouts away because I used to have really bad skin at one point when I was younger. And I've been using it again since we've had to wear masks, and you know what, it's actually really helped because I know that tea tree is really good for spots anyway, but obviously with the whole mask situation, your skin gets bad. Well, mine does anyway, and it's actually been really helping, so I definitely recommend that. I'm just going to use my serum. This is the Snake Serum Drops, and I literally love this. It was actually gifted to me when I did my experience with Harrods Beauty, and they gave it to me, and I was literally like, I've never tried this before, but I'm going to give it a go, and I absolutely love it. Like, it's such a good serum, and I have actually noticed a difference. I literally just like rub it all over and then pat it in my skin for like moisturizer and eye cream and everything, and I really, really like it. I'm not 100% sure what serum does, so if anyone wants to let me know, please do. I just know that it's good for you. So yeah, that's a serum that I use. But I was going to talk to you guys because I wanted to like explain sort of, if you have been here for a while, or like you were here in December, November time, I don't know if anybody else noticed this. I feel like I overthink things, but I definitely was sort of holding back on YouTube. Not like holding back, but just being a bit distant, because I basically went through a really, really hard time mentally, and I've spoken about this briefly before. It's nothing new. But yeah, so I've been quite open about mental health anyway, just because, you know, it's just part of who I am. But since I was young, I have always struggled with mental health, whether it be like my anxiety, which is literally just like second nature to me now, or like my depression, and I also suffer with intrusive thoughts. I've literally had that for years. And yeah, so I've dealt with that for a long, long time, and I'm really good at dealing with it just because where I've had it for such a long time. But I do get like one or two patches every year where it sort of hits like a normal new level, because I deal with it every day and you never know, but I do deal with it every day. I'm very open about that, you know, it's who I am, it's part of me, I'm not ashamed to say it. And like I said, I do deal with it quite well, but sometimes, and it normally happens once or twice a year, no more than that, I get to a point where I'm like, I can't cope with it, which is rare for me, like I said, because it's something I've had since I was a child, so you would have thought like, you know, but it does affect me quite badly sometimes. So I'm just using my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is a Christmas edition, by the way, how cute. Right off topic there, but sorry if this is boring, by the way, but I did want to update you guys on this, so just skip past if it's boring you. But yeah, so that is something that I've dealt with for a long time, like I said, since I was really young, like 8-9 years old, which was my first memory of it, and the first time I kind of felt different in my brain and all that, but that's just like a long story of how that started. But yeah, so that's that, and I'm not going to dive too deep into this because I'm just going to bore the life out of you, but my anxiety is like I said, second nature to me. We just push her to the side because she just gets on my nerves. I think of it as like a person. But the other two things that I struggle with, I have, like, I was basically told by a doctor that it's just part of my brain, like nothing I can do. And yeah, so in like middle of November it kind of started, but I didn't really badly notice it until sort of beginning of December that I was struggling, maybe like a week before actually. I went through a really bad patch again, and I hadn't had one that bad since maybe towards the end of last year, maybe, I think so. Because like this year my mental health has actually been really strong, but I don't know why it went so bad. Sometimes it just does, like a doctor said to me before, it's literally just my brain, like it's something that I will deal with probably for the rest of my life. And it basically just got really bad and I had to take some time off of work for it. So I did that, and for me to do that it has to be like bad. And I just wanted to explain this to you guys because I don't want to ever seem like that probably won't happen for a while now, because like I said, most of the time I can just deal with it day to day, it's just part of me. But when it does get that bad, sorry I feel really nervous because I'm like opening up here. But I think it's important to be open and real with you guys, and a lot of people always say to me like, oh my god, how are you so positive, like how are you so happy and you have a really good mindset. And I really do, but it's because I've worked so hard on it, and one day I think I'll make a video on that because I do think that will help a lot of people. But obviously on the inside I have my demons. I've been there for a long time now. I just learned how to deal with it, and if anything, like, it makes me mentally stronger. And I never thought, like 2 years ago, say when I was probably at my worst, I'm really proud because I'm actually really mentally strong now, even though I still have like it there. I know how to deal with it, and I use positivity and my mindset just to like get through it and get through life basically, and wake up every day and get out of bed. Like, I've just learned how to deal with it. Sorry if this is really deep for a Sunday, but yeah. And yeah, so that's why I was quite distant on not just YouTube but all my social media throughout December. And it was actually the worst around the time of my Dream with Chia Christmas launch, which you'd never have known because you would have thought, oh my god, what an exciting time, and it was. But I really was struggling then, especially on the day it launched, which really didn't help, but it is what it is. But I have friends and family around me, and my obviously unbelievable boyfriend who pull me through, and Courtney actually really helped me that day. Courtney, my best friend. If you have not been here for a while, you wouldn't have seen Courtney, but she's been on the vlogs before. She just hates being on camera. But Courtney's my best friend, and she's like a sister to me, and she really helped me that day, more than she could probably ever know. Like, I told her obviously, but she doesn't really have an idea of how much she helped me. So I'm just putting more eye cream on. I put on 2 layers. But yeah, so just wanted to tell you guys that really. I kind of felt like I was in a bit of a funk. Like when I obviously took the time off, it did help so much, like so much. I took time off obviously from work, and I went on walks with Charlie. We just did things that made me happy, like, and it sounds silly, but like things like baths. Like I never ever have baths, but that was one of my things. I said to myself, okay, I've got these 2 weeks off from work, like what is going to help me recover, sort of thing. I don't know what to say. But I had baths and it just really relaxed me, like not just physically but mentally as well, and did a lot of like meditations because they helped me so much, like you would never know. Like I've literally lived by stuff like that. I use it to help me get to sleep, and in the mornings I just love it. And I just kind of like, when I felt better and when I didn't feel as down and I kind of got out of my down stage, I just found that I was in a bit of a funk and I couldn't get out of it. Like I didn't want to film, I didn't want to do Instagram, and it was hard because at the time I had like some promo to do for Instagram and I never want to let anybody down. So I was like, oh, I've just got to do it, I've just got to get the pictures done and then I can relax. But obviously you're not fully relaxing, you're still doing something. And yeah, I just basically couldn't get out of this like funk, and I really feel like Monday this week, so literally 2 days ago, was the first day that I got out of this funk properly. And obviously I was in isolation for a while, which I've spoken to you guys about, and I feel like that was kind of the end of it, as in I needed that, because I say everything for a reason and it is so true. Like I needed that isolation because that was the time for my brain to just stop. Like all I did all day was watch TV, chill out with Charlie. We had some nice takeaways, we treated ourselves like to some nice food and just stuff like that. I feel like I really needed that as like a, okay Chia, you're gonna have this little bit of time and then you're ready to go back out there. And it sounds so like dramatic and deep, like I'm a bit of a deep person, but you know, it's who I am. But it really is true, and I just feel so much better. Like I don't know, I've been in obviously funks before, but I've never been in one that was that long, and it came because I was obviously so bad mentally that my body was just like, I don't want to do anything, like it's draining. Like, I know this is what people need to understand about mental things, like mental illnesses and stuff. Like yes, it's a brain thing, but it affects you physically. Like it fucking hits hard. Like you just feel drained, you feel sick, tired, headaches, your body hurts. And that's why it's so important to look after your mental health, and I preach about it all the time on Instagram, but that's kind of what I use my like platform for. It's a small one, but I have like a, do you know what I mean, like a platform. I hate saying that. But that is what I always want to use it for. That is my drive behind Dream with Chia, which I have things planned for this year, and that is just what I live for, and to help other people. It sounds so cringe, but I literally, that's what I want to do because I feel like such a pro at it because I've had it for so long. So I just want to share my advice and my tips and stuff like that, my support with you guys, and I want you to know that it's, you know, if you struggle as well, it's fine, because I struggle too, so we can be struggling sisters or brothers and sisters. But yeah, I just wanted to say that basically because I felt, not that I have to explain myself because I know I don't, but I just wanted to be open with you guys, and that's why I was a little bit distant sort of through December. And I don't know if you guys could tell, but obviously I only did 1 video a week, and for like 2 weeks I didn't upload a video. It was because of that. Like I just couldn't bring myself to pick up a camera and put on a smile when I really didn't feel like it. And I know obviously like I could sit here and be down, but I'm never going to do that on camera just because I don't know, I don't think you guys need to see that. Like I'll talk about it after and I'll tell you what happened, but yeah, I just wanted some time sort of to breathe. But then I always overthink, like, oh, I don't want to be inconsistent, I don't want to, you know, bring my YouTube to a stop or anything like that, because I never want to do that. But I just needed time for myself, and it was difficult because it was at Christmas, which I know a lot of you guys you like my Christmas videos, and that's why I was like, oh, I don't want to be distant at Christmas of all times, but you can't pick, unfortunately. And yeah, I feel like I can breathe now because I just let it all out. I'm gonna go and edit this video later and be like, oh my god, Chia, you talk way too much and I'm so sorry, but I feel like I needed to let it out. Do you know what I mean? Like, I need you guys to know that that's okay if you have that too, and if you struggle too. My camera's gonna die 1 second. I just felt, like I said, I don't have to explain myself, but I really wanted to just let it all out and tell you guys, because I don't know, I just like talking to the camera. That was my little update for why I was a little bit distant, and I just wanted to let it out, basically. And I enjoy doing that to a camera, so there you go. Anyway, on to a lighter note, but I'm really glad that I got all that out. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. It's so crazy. But I'm gonna chill out tonight. Me and Charlie are actually watching The Cabins on ITV2. Oh my god, it's so good. Like, I thought it was just gonna be a load of rubbish, but it's actually really funny and it's really good. So I'd highly recommend. That's on at 9 on ITV2. I think it's on every day, but I could be wrong. If not, go and catch up because it'll be on there. But yeah, I'm gonna chill out. Oh, I'll quickly show you my hair. I did it for a TikTok. If you want to follow me on TikTok, go down to the description box and I'll leave it there. Also, my hair's really greasy, please ignore. Oh, what have I done? Look. Is it a vibe? Does it look stupid? Probably. But I thought it was cute for the moment. But I'm going to leave it like it till I wash my hair tomorrow. Which I was going to do tonight, but I want to enjoy the hair because it took so long to do. Like, literally, the smallest pieces you have to curl. But it's done now. I think it looks horrendous. But I just feel like a poodle. Or that I've got noodle hair. So weird. I'm going to do a proper hair mask and toner and everything like that on Saturday. And just give my hair like a freshen up because it really needs it. So cue the glow up of my hair because it's looking brassy. It's just not looking cute, you know. It's not looking 10 out of 10 fabulous. So I'm going to change that the weekend, give it a nice freshen up. Also, anyone with hair that's naturally like this, how do you brush it? Like, how? I'm going to go and chill out. I might edit this video, all the footage that I've got so far, and I'll probably catch you guys up tomorrow or something. Hello everyone. Me and Charlie have come for a walk.
We have, and it's cold, man.
Because we are now a walking couple.
No, we're not.
Literally, we were getting ready, putting our coats on, and Charlie was like, are we now a walking couple?
We're not a walking couple.
To a little country park. That actually looks very cute. It's a little bit busy in this section, yeah, but we're going to go to the more open section because, you know, COVID and all that. But yeah, so...
Wish I brought a mask and cold.
A mask?
Yeah, keeping me warm.
Oh.
Not like a Michael Myers mask. I brought one of the Clone Troopers.
Oh yeah, Charlie has this new obsession with buying Clone Trooper helmets.
Yeah.
So he's got like the... What have you got?
What do you mean?
What helmets have you got?
I got a regular Clone Trooper. I got a First Order Trooper. I got a Stormtrooper. I've got Captain Rex helmet. And I've got another Clone Trooper.
Yep, if you're watching the Clone Wars, we are. Yeah. It's our bedtime thing, we watch in bed.
Because I'm allowed to watch it in the day.
No, you are allowed to watch it in the day. He does watch it in the day. He's lying.
She doesn't like it. So
no, I'm not a big fan. But it's alright. Also, we got a new foundation on today. We've got the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation, and I'm obsessed. Would highly recommend. Curly Sue's still up to play. I actually woke up and it was even curlier than it was yesterday. And I do look like a bit of a sheep. We're in our little cute coats.
What am I here? What are my legs?
Skeleton onesie. I've just got a coat and my new roll neck.
And I got my Goosebumps beanie as well.
Yeah.
Shout out to Welcome to Horrorland on Instagram.
Yeah, sent him a little Goosebumps beanie. This is so cute, do you not agree?
Yeah, it's a bit busy, isn't it?
It is actually quite busy, but yeah, you're not the most people friendly person. But yeah, so here we are going for a little walk because I've also planned next week for us to go fossil hunting.
You don't know fossils are. Can we go over here? I want to see over here.
I don't know. You do take me to weird, strange areas. Charlie can't just walk on the normal country path. He has to go on like a excursion. I'll show you.
I should have gone. It was down here, man.
It looks like something out of The Lion King. It's obviously closed.
Hey, you can come down this bit. Come on, we did it.
Okay, I want to go down there, the water.
Yeah, I want to go down here first.
How do we get there?
I don't think you're allowed, babe.
Oh, how cute is this though?
A lot of rings, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like we're in the Pride Lands. Oh, who are you then?
Aragon.
Aragon,
Oh,
okay. Gollum and Aragon on a big trip out today. Right, the whole time I thought I was recording, but it wasn't recording. But I basically have a story to tell you. Charlie hates sun.
I do hate the sun.
And when we were in Italy in 2019, was it? Yeah, 2019. We went to Rome and we went in like really hot August, and we had like a pool in the hotel and everything, and if you follow me on Instagram you might remember it. But Charlie, like everyone was like round on the sun lounges. I was in my bikini, yep, vampire. I was in my bikini, just living my best life, and I looked next to me. Charlie on the sun lounger had towels.
Built a cave.
He built a cave. He had like this roof thing on his sun lounger that he put over his head so the sun couldn't get to him, and he had towels covering the whole of his body, like legs everywhere. It was so funny.
Thing is, I'm not even that pale.
No, oh my god, Charlie tans so well. Like, I'm so jealous because you actually hate being tanned.
I hate it.
But it's because you're just a goth inside,
goth.
aren't you? You are a little bit. It was just so funny, and people were looking like, why is this man round a pool covered in towels? Like, it was just so funny. And then there was everyone else in like bikinis, swim shorts, trying to get a tan, and you've just got Charlie sitting there. Oh, hello. Oh, that was cute. Little dog. Yeah, you just got Charlie sitting there covered in towels with this like roof over him.
Hold up just a minute. Been looking for some help just to find myself. Yeah. Been losing my focus like 1,000 times before. Can't take this anymore. Cause I've been looking for something to change thoughts into motion. Been waiting way too long. Yeah, waiting just for somebody.
So we found on our travels this.
With a little air raid show or military base type of thing.
Is that actually what it is?
Yeah.
How
Adam's
creepy.
got an air raid show in his garden.
Shout out to Adam. It's a little creepy though. It does look like a toilet.
Not though. Like
Maybe we used to hide in it.
I don't know.
Ooh. Can't you go in? I bet there's loads of spiders in there.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going in there.
Charlie had icicles
I did have icicles on my beard.
on his beard.
That's how cold it is.
It is so cold. I had to put my hood up because
Only
it's
real
literally so
gazers
cold.
get icicles on their beard.
That is very true. This hood's massive. Yes, so Charlie got icicles on his moustache. I looked at him and I was like, what is that?
Solid.
And it was icicles. We are now home from our little country walk, and do you know what? I actually enjoyed that so much. By the way, that's the Star Wars helmets. I actually really enjoyed that, and I think I was saying yesterday that I really fancied going on like a really nice long walk, so that's what we did today. We did the whole of the country park and it was so nice, and I'm definitely going to plan some more walks. I actually put on Instagram recommendations for like long walks in Essex, and I now have a nice long list, and I'm going to basically check them off every time I've done one, and by the end of the year I want to have done them all because it's quite a lot. But I'm sure I can do it in lockdown anyway because I've literally got nothing else to do. So yeah, I'm actually going to end this vlog here now because we're not really doing anything else. this week. We're just going to chill out tonight and watch The Cabins, which is our favourite at the moment. I'm literally obsessed with it, like it's so good. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It's really weird because, and I even said this to Charlie when we were out on our walk, this vlog is so strange, but it's been one of my favourite vlogs I've ever done, and I can't explain why. I just feel like I've been really myself and I'm in a really happy place at the moment. I hope you guys can tell. I just feel really happy. I feel really content. I feel mentally really strong and stable. And I just feel really good this week. So fingers crossed that goes on to next week. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I cannot wait to see you again in my next one. I miss you already. I'm just sitting here with my koala. I hope you have the best weekend and the best Sunday, and I will see you on Wednesday for another video, or no, that's a lie. I might see you tomorrow, but keep up to date with my Instagram and I'll let you know what's happening. Bye, pumpkins.